This is the first time in human history that an alien world has been explored. On this planet, scientists have discovered more than a dozen unknown life forms, each of which has shocked mankind. Not long ago, scientists discovered a planet suitable for human migration 5 light years away from Earth, named Darwin IV. In order to accurately detect this planet, humans launched interstellar traveling spaceships and flew to it at 20% of the speed of light. After 42 years of traveling, the ship arrives over the target planet, the first two intelligent probes since slowly landed on the planet's surface, equipped with advanced detection systems that were able to send data back to Earth. As a gesture of goodwill to the extraterrestrials, the probes were also able to display holographic images of the planet and its people. The two probes are named Leo and Ice. Near their landing site grows a giant plant called a gourd tree, the height of a 15-story building. They survive by supporting their bodies with long roots and sucking nutrients from the ground. Looking through a microscope, Leo detects that the puddle next to the gourd tree is rich in microorganisms, suggesting that the planet has a complete ecosystem. Leo had just finished collecting information when a strange creature suddenly appeared in front of him. This creature was spitting out its tongue, and its size was similar to the dinosaurs on Earth, called the arrow snake beast. The arrow snake doesn't have eyes, but it can recognize external information through sonar. Once it's sure that Leo is not a threat, it turns around and prepares to hunt. Its prey was the herbivore, the giant falcon, which had only 2 legs and could run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, evading its predators by running in a constant circle. However, due to the speed of the pirouette, the arrow tongue was ultimately unsuccessful in its hunt. Leo and Ice split up in order to speed up detection. Leo is in charge of life form detection, while Ice focuses on studying the ecosystem. Soon, Ice came to a forest where he found a strange creature named Sucking Beast clinging to a plant. The vampire clings to the trunks of trees and sucks nutrients from them to stay alive. At the same time, Leo discovers a group of suckers in a valley struggling for leadership. Suddenly, a strange sound comes out, and the vampires are scared and run in all directions. Leo flew in the direction of this sound and found the Sackos dueling. The glowing horns of the Sacks were flashing, seemingly proclaiming their sovereignty. The duel ended with one of the horns running away. Leo arrives at the victor and presents him with a brand new image of the human message, but the capsuleer doesn't seem to be interested and runs away in the opposite direction. Leo's sensors recognize the danger, but before he can react, the image blurs.
It's a huge alien beast called the treeback, the most bizarre creature on Darwin. It grows by absorbing nutrients from the ground, where countless spiky trees grow. The spiky trees give the tree beast a sugar rush and energy to walk. Treebacks usually lurk in the ground, and only when they've absorbed all the nutrients from the land do they move on. Despite their size, treebacks have to be careful on Darwin, as they can be attacked by beech spines. The beech thorns emit a deadly neurotoxin, which begins to paralyze the treeback's body. Soon the treebacks can't hold out much longer and collapse, becoming lunch for the spines. Ice can only continue his quest. He comes to a grassy field, but all the animals on the ground are running away, as if they've been frightened. Suddenly, two flying creatures was by, the planet's aerial masters, called flying forks. They don't fly by flapping their wings, they fly by burning methane gas in their bodies. The heat generated by the burning methane gas, which comes out through their wing vents, provides them with a powerful engine for flight. By swooping down and attacking, the flying fork can catch its prey quickly, but even the strongest animal has its nemesis. This plant is their nemesis. As they explore further, the ice probe discovers another strange mushroom patch. As soon as the young jetfish enter the mushroom patch, they are attacked by a powerful electric current. Ice can only descend carefully and release a spider probe. The spider detector was also destroyed by the electric current when it entered the mushroom field. Obviously, this is not a good place, so Ice didn't dare to stay and left the place. Meanwhile, Ice finally received a distress signal from Leo's probe. According to the ship's navigation route, Ice must cross a mysterious ocean where the water is in the form of a gel. Not only that, but symbiotic groups in the water reach out to prey on low-flying prey. Ice is nervous, flying slowly over the ocean. Suddenly, a storm hits, and Ice has to shoot out a rope and hold onto a rock to keep from being blown away. The storm comes and goes quickly. Ice suddenly checked for an unknown object approaching. Then the ground began to shake. Ice looks up and sees a 100-meter tall object moving slowly.
It's a planet 5 light years from Earth, and it's home to a variety of creatures. The largest of these is the Strider, a 15-story tall body that intimidates other creatures. The ice probe saw it moving through the ocean, sucking up chunks of ocean gel with each step. It turns out that the Strider's mouth is on its feet, and by walking, it's feeding. The gelatinous oceans that kill so many creatures are just food for the Strider. Ice flew to the accident site of Leo's probe and realized there was no equipment other than the cameras. A pattern emerges around the area. Clearly intelligent beings are present. Suddenly, Ice senses danger. It's a flying fork swooping down on him. Before he can see what it is, he's dragged away by a mysterious creature. Ice follows the fork's path and eventually finds Leo, who has lost contact with him. In the clearing, Ice tries to go up to examine a mysterious creature, but suddenly, a group of life forms floating in the air appear with javelins in their hands. They were responsible for the flying fork incident earlier. Ice senses that they are intelligent life forms and randomly projects brand new images, presenting them with information about the galaxy, Earth, and humans. The life forms seemed interested and responded by blinking the cursor above their heads. Soon, more and more life forms gather around. Ice launches a camera craft to translate the information from these life forms back to Earth. But the intelligent beings in front of him suddenly become angry, destroying the craft and losing their friendly attitude. They begin to attack Ice and Leo, and the mission is over. Perhaps in the near future, other probes will travel to Darwin's planet, where the life forms may evolve into more intelligent aliens.